We are CYDC Distributors Company, Incorporated. Serving the Filipinos has been our top priority in the last 50 years, and together with Cathay Drug Company, it is in our heart to provide the highest quality in drug manufacturing while maintaining cost efficiency in the next 50 years. We believe in a healthier tomorrow for the Filipinos, and with that in mind, Cathay YSS offers a variety of prescription medicine for pediatric use. Cathay YSS second-generation cephalosporin cefaclor is Seclibid, an oral antibiotic used to treat certain infections caused by bacteria, such as upper and lower respiratory tract infections and ear, skin, soft tissue infections, and even urinary tract infections. Dosage and administration: 20 to 40 mg per kilogram body weight in divided doses every 8 hours or as prescribed by the physician. Seclibid comes in 60 ml powder for suspension and 20 ml pediatric oral drops preparations. To make 20 ml of powder for oral suspension, 50 mg per 1 milliliter, just add 14 milliliter water. And to make 60 ml of powder for oral suspension, 250 milligrams per 5 milliliter, just add 38 milliliter water. Seclibid's quality assay has satisfactorily been approved by Centratech Laboratories and offers a 15% price advantage over the other brands. Cathay YSS Cefaclor Seclibid, the safe and effective treatment for upper respiratory tract infections and otitis media. Cathay YSS Clarithromycin is Clarith, a macrolide antibiotic that interferes with bacterial protein synthesis, binding to the subunit 50s of the bacterial ribosome, thus inhibiting the translation bacterial peptides. Clarith has a similar antimicrobial spectrum as erythromycin, but is more effective against certain gram-negative organisms, particularly Legionella pneumophila. Of note, Clarith also has a bactericidal effect on certain strains, such as Haemophilus influenzae, Streptococcus pneumoniae, and Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Unlike erythromycin, however, Clarith is readily absorbed and diffused into most tissues and particularly high concentration in phagocytes. Clarith is actively transported to the site of infection and is released in the tissue with concentrations over 10 times higher than in plasma. Clarith 125 mg per 5 milliliter granules for pediatric suspension comes in cherry flavor and is made available in convenient 35 and 70 ml, given in a mean of 7.5 mg per kilogram daily between 5 to 10 days. Clarith has garnered the analytical seal of approval by the Centratech Corporation and offers a 20% price advantage over the leading brand. Clarith is indicated in the treatment of pharyngitis, tonsillitis, acute maxillary sinusitis, acute bacterial exacerbation of chronic bronchitis, pneumonia, and skin structure infections. Cathay YSS Clarithromycin Clarith, the typical antibiotic for atypical organisms. Ampicillin is Polypin, a beta-lactam antibiotic that belongs to the penicillin group. It is roughly equivalent to its successor amoxicillin in terms of spectrum and level of activity, with an excellent safety profile. Polypin differs from benzyl penicillin by the presence of an amino group. This enables polypin to penetrate the outer membrane of gram-negative bacteria. They act as irreversible inhibitors of the enzyme transpeptidase, which is vital in the final stage of bacterial cell wall synthesis. Polypin is used in the treatment of a variety of infections due to susceptible organisms, which include biliary tract infections, bronchitis, endocarditis, epiglottitis, gastroenteritis, including Escherichia coli enteritis, Salmonella enteritis, and shigellosis, gonorrhea, listeriosis, bacterial meningitis, otitis media, peritonitis, pneumonia, septicemia, typhoid and paratyphoid fever, and urinary tract infections. Polypin has earned the excellent marks in drug assay testing at CenterTech Laboratories and is available in 250, 500, and 1 gram vials. Polypin is given at a dose of 50 mg per kilogram daily, divided every 6 to 8 hours. Polypin offers a 40% price advantage over the leading brand. CYDC Ampicillin Sodium Polypin. Right time, right stuff, at the right price. Clotrimazole is Gynesol, an antifungal medication which works against the division and growing of fungi. Gynesol alters the permeability of the fungal cell wall and inhibits the activity of enzymes within the cell, and specifically inhibits the biosynthesis of ergosterol and other sterols required for cell membrane production. Gynesol is commonly used in the treatment of fungal infections, such as vaginal yeast infections, oral thrush, and ringworm. It is also used to treat athlete's foot and jock itch. Gynesol 1% cream offers a price advantage over the leading brand. CYDC Clotrimazole Gynesol, the antifungal solution. Diclofenac sodium is Dolaflam, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug taken to reduce inflammation and, as an analgesic, reducing pain. Dolaflam 50 mg comes in enteric-coated tablets. Dolaflam is used in the treatment of pain, inflammatory disorders, and musculoskeletal complaints, especially arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, polymyositis, dermatomyositis, osteoarthritis, dental pain, TMJ pain, spondylarthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, gout attacks, and pain management in cases of kidney stones and gallstones. An additional indication is the treatment of acute migraines. Dolaflam is used commonly to treat mild to moderate post-operative or post-traumatic pain, in particular when inflammation is also present, and is effective against menstrual pain and endometriosis. The exact mechanism of action is not entirely known, but the primary mechanism responsible for its anti-inflammatory, antipyretic, and analgesic action is thought to be inhibition of prostaglandin synthesis by inhibition of cyclooxygenase. Dolaflam offers a 52% price advantage over the leading brand. CYDC Diclofenac sodium Dolaflam, the tried and tested anti-inflammatory drug. CYDC, in its effort to provide top-quality prescription medicine to the average working Filipino, is dedicated to our commitment in attaining international standards in quality drug manufacturing here in the Philippines.